Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31, where it reads, "Let all bitterness, anger, and wrath, shouting and slander be removed from you, along with all malice." All right, Paul, what are you talking about today? Now, I will be reading from my notes, because if I try to do this from memory, I am gonna mess it up. You're welcome. Okay, what is Paul talking about? Paul warns that we must guard our hearts from bitterness, rage, anger, clamor, slander, and malice, because these attitudes do not belong in the life of a believer. These behaviors are fueled by malice in the heart, a condition where your heart literally desires to do evil and cause harm to others. Bitterness is resentment or hostility that settles into the heart when anger is held onto instead of released, often because you feel you were treated unfairly. That bitterness in your heart can grow and begin to influence your emotions. The bitterness and malice in the heart are what lead to big emotions like wrath and anger. Anger is more like a slow burning, long lasting hostility that can cause a person to become cold or unfriendly. Wrath or rage, on the other hand, is when that anger hits the fan and you explode in an emotional outburst. Paul is drawing a connection between these heart postures and the behaviors that follow. Clamor is when anger becomes loud and you start shouting or raising your voice. And slander is when anger moves into your speech and you begin tearing someone down by insulting them or attacking their character. Behaving in these ways is not reflective of Christ, which is why Paul commands believers to remove these attitudes from their lives the same way someone removes trash from their house completely and permanently. Period. All right, now let's get into the practical life lessons that we can use to actually apply to our life today. Like, how are we supposed to make sense of this, right? Now that he done read us for filth and told us what not to do. Starting with number 1, deal with issues at the heart level.